Zombie apocalypse.
What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So, if you guys are seeing this video, that means I have already completed the challenge for the unicorn. That means I have won 12 matches, and I now have the card, and I've put her in my lineup. Here she is. I've already gotten all the skins for it. Unfortunately, there's only 2 right now, so we're going to rock the classic. Now, as you guys can see, basic statistical run hunt, she has pretty good health. Not the fastest card out there, but that's okay. Respawn time of 22 seconds, weapon range of 25 meters, dazzle gun, you guys can see. Now, there is something very interesting with this gun that I kind of like. Now, look at that splash damage radius. That is just gigantic. So, I'll show you guys what that looks like in-game. We have a huge radius for this cooldown. This ult's actually pretty useful if you do it correctly. So, we're going to hop in some matches, and we're going to see, can we get the dubs with the unicorn? So, I have been super excited for this card, guys. I've been waiting for this card for a year since they made the post announcement last April of the unicorn character that was coming out. I can't begin to explain to you guys how excited I am. I literally view this as my character. Like, this character was announced after I won the official tournament, the first official tournament, and it just makes it so cool to actually have a character in the game that you can literally associate with me, and I think that's awesome. Now, like I said, it may not technically be my character, but I feel like it is, so we're just going to run with it. Now, a couple weird things that you will note with this character. Whenever we start shooting, you're going to see the reticle get gigantic. I have noticed that this is the splash radius that is coming from these weapons. It is actually pretty good. The damage is just, it's solid, you know, and it's got a pretty good fire rate. It's about the same speed as Andro, and it makes it so you can literally hit him with the rainbows. Yeah, that's right. That's right. What are you going to do? You can't move, can you? Didn't think so. Come here, OBB. Get that frag right here. Get this one. There we go. You guys see how the reticle just gets bigger and bigger and bigger? That's pretty cool, like, in my opinion. Look at the tower damage. The tower damage is actually pretty darn good. You can definitely use this to your advantage, and you can also, I can also foresee several ways that you could use this card to kite because of this. You hit them with the rainbow, and they're just done. It's literally like a sitting duck. If anyone wants to come into the rainbow, feel free. Taste the rainbow. You know what I mean? So, get this one out. Ooh, I missed. Didn't miss that time, did I? The one thing you're noticing is she does have a very small hitbox, and she has good health for a card of this design and size. Stupid lag spike due to notifications right there. I wish my notifications would actually turn off. I guess that's probably just a bug with the Androids, unfortunately. We're going to keep going here. Like I said, I am very happy with the way this card actually turned out. Reason being is I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting a common card that would be okay and just be cool to have because, well, namesake, you know. But instead, I got a card that I'm feeling very comfortable with, and I'm very happy to get the chance to play and put damage on characters with. The damage is good. It's not bad. Like 68 and then 30-something on splash. Like, that's pretty good. That's actually second best highest splash damage averages for characters. So we can run with that and use that to our advantage. Now, with that being said, we're going to hop into the next match. We're going to change the skin on this character. You guys can see the zebra skin. There's no Neo skin yet. Sorry. Zebra icon right there. And let's go into another one and just keep this train going, you know. I'm having a lot of fun with this character. Part of it is, like, the hype that I've had for this character is definitely the part of the reason that I'm so very excited to have this character. Now, with that being said, there are weaknesses to this character, and they are pretty substantial, but that rainbow ability is actually pretty strong. You could definitely use that to counter some of the stronger cards that are in the game right now. Honestly, I've hit Ronin with it a few times now, and it actually does pretty good against Ronin. It's definitely, like, it's not a pushover card, which I'm really happy about. I feel confident, like, playing it against certain cards in certain matchups because, number one, small hitbox. Also, the head hitbox on this thing is actually distorted. What I mean by that is the card's hitbox doesn't actually line up with the head. So that's just because, well, obviously it's wearing, like, a little outfit of sorts. But look at this. Like, that's really good. Like, I'm actually very, very pleased with how this turned out. Coming from the perspective where I was expecting a card that would just be tragically weak, and to get a card that's actually semi-usable because it has a massive slowdown, if you can get to it. The radius on the cooldown is not huge, I will say that. I do wish that was slightly bigger, but at the end of the day, like, there is definitely no complaining on my end. I am very, very pleased. I'm not hard to please though either, so. Where are you going? Like, look at that. Literally, it's like it shoots stars and they explode. Like, that's so cool. So if I direct impact somebody and then it explodes, it actually does additional damage. I'll see if I can get that for you guys. So a direct impact is 68, and then when it explodes, it can do up to 30. So it's really, you can do almost 90 a hit if you hit your shot right. Now I'm just direct impacting people, so you're not getting them on the explosion radius. Sorry, I had to rub my eye. Ah! That's all she wrote for that game. Let's hop into another one, guys, and just keep messing around with this character, see what we can figure out. I am really, really liking the ability of her, actually. She's very good at literally just putting cards on freeze. No, I don't want any of that right now. I want to play the unicorn. So let's hop into another one, shall we, guys? Like I said, the design is fantastic. It's actually what I was kind of expecting whenever they said they were going to make a unicorn card would be a character in like a onesie sort of a deal. I kind of figured that's what it was going to be, but they did a good job with this, and I feel, like I said, I feel like the card is a lot of fun to play. It's a different type of card. Like, it kind of it'll remind you of Andro, but it'll also remind you of like a Vandal almost, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It feels good to play, and that's something that I really love in cards. I want a card that feels good. This card feels good, and there's nothing you can take away from that. It just feels really, really good. Alright, sorry for all the notifications, guys. Like I said, they are off right now, but I guess we can't have everything we want. Stinking Soldiertron's AI is an oof. It is an oof. Dude, look at this. He's just pinpoint. Come here. I ain't got time for this. I'm trying to make a video, and you're just freaking launching barrage after barrage after barrage at me. That's pretty cool. It literally throws a unicorn. Where you at, Soldiertron? Get out of here. Really? Back up here. Now, the only thing that one of the big weaknesses with this card, though, is going to be the character weapon range. It's almost non-existent. Yeah, there's very, very, very little range with this character, and that's going to be a weakness that people are going to be able to exploit efficiently, especially a good player. But she does have a small enough hitbox that if you put a strafe pattern on it, it actually won't be that bad, to be honest with you, because whenever you have a character with a tiny hitbox, a side-to-side movement is very, very good against pretty much everything except for a splash damage character. And with her Twinkle Force ultimate ability, whatever you want to call it, she's able to make people basically stand still. I can see you getting this card on a tower. Now, granted, it is a defensive card, so keep that in mind. But if you got this card on a tower, you could literally cycle it for quite some time because of this ultimate ability. Like, if I hit, let's say I hit Andro with this ult, she's just stuck. There's nothing she can do. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. We don't want him here no more. Let's grab these coins because it feels like something you should do whenever you're running around with a unicorn character. So this is just kind of a first impression and reaction video for you guys. I'm going to be doing another video on this character later today. But I wanted to get a video out where you guys can kind of see me mess around with her, see me play her a little bit, and just kind of get a feel for what she's capable of. She actually feels pretty good. Like I said, she's not going to rewrite the meta, but she feels good to play, and there's not a lot of cards in the game right now that, to me personally, feel good to play, and she's just one of them, and I like that. I like that a lot. This is one of those things that I like always stress is if a card feels fun to play, I'm going to use it, more than I would with a card that just feels, you know, average. So the reason I'm putting this lineup right here, guys, is I am going in here and I want to see how many frags we can get here just kind of nonchalantly with this character. Like I said, the damage is actually really good, and with the splash radius, I can hit multiple cards at the same time. So that kind of adds up into a pretty big deal at the end of the day. We're just waiting here on the timer. Tick tock, give me a match. All right, this will be the last match for this video. And like I said, there'll be another video coming out more in depth on this character later today. I just wanted to get this out for you guys so you guys can see the gameplay, and so I could get a kind of a feel for how this character is going to operate and move around the map. It's always something you're always like really interested in whenever you're doing these type of videos, is you're looking for a character that feels good to play, and this one feels good, but there's definitely going to be some exploits you can do with her. All characters in Frag have something somewhere that you can do with them. It's just a matter of learning how to do it. Man, they can't even turn fast whenever you hit them with this thing. Ooh. Okay, I see you. I see you, Queen Unicorn. I see you. I did not realize that the rotation was even slowed down. That's actually pretty strong. That's something to definitely keep in the back of our heads, is that rotation gets slowed down with her. Yeah, that's actually really interesting. That's going to mean that we can put cards like Ronin, for instance. I use Ronin because that's one that a lot of people are complaining about right now. Put Ronin on skates, essentially, and that's kind of a big deal. I missed my shot there a little bit. Get those. Keep cooking. How many more we got? There's the Freesby. Grab that frag. Run over here, grab the health pack. We're just cycling health packs, guys. Like, this is awesome. Like, there's certain cards that, like, for me personally, whenever I play Frag, I play the cards that I feel I enjoy the most. There's not a lot of cards that I truly enjoy in Frag right now, and this is one of those ones that it feels fun to me. And that's something that can't be overstated. To me, a game should always be fun, and if it isn't, well, then you're kind of missing the point, aren't you? Now let's hit them all with it. And if that had just a teeny weeny bit more of a radius, that would be nightmarish, that ability. I am not going to lie to you guys. If that had a little more range, that'd be an oof. I am very pleased, though, guys. Like, on an honest note, extremely pleased with how things are. Uh-oh. Let me free. Let's get him out of here. That's right, sunshine and rainbows, baby. Sunshine and rainbows. This is definitely, this character was designed with the mind of countering fast cards. And I'm thinking they launched her this time because of all the Ronins that are going on right now. Oh, you dirty bugger, he snuck past me. The stupid Freesby. Looks like boss should get her, though. I'm going to stay over here and just keep kiting. Just having fun, you know? Where you at, guys? Where you at? Grab this health pack, like always, and keep cooking. Come on. Grab that kill. Come here. Like I said, this ability is the aim. It's not hard to aim this character. The character feels very easy to aim, which is one of my only complaints. I always liked a character that was a bit more technical than a splash damage character. But this character feels, like I said, it feels fun. I really like it. I think it feels enjoyable. And there we go, guys. That is all she wrote. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, there'll be another unicorn video coming out later today. This is just kind of the launch and my impressions on how this character feels and plays. That being said, I will see you legends in the next one. Have a fantastic night, everybody. Bye-bye.